you can potentially get yourself a 100 overall Gasol as well as a hidden jersey for completely free in this new Mr. International promo that has just dropped in NBA Live Mobile Season 6. You can see you got a range of masters all the way from 95 to that Grandmaster of that 102 overall Dirk Nowitzki. Now you can get yourself up to that 100 overall Gasol completely free. Dirk Nowitzki will be a pay-to-win card, and he is Playtile Select, so if you want to try and get him, you can by all means spend real money to try and get him. But to get the other masters and that Gasol, you're going to want to head into that Live Today section of the game. Now, there are 2 events either side of that Game of the Night event. There's this one over here, which is completely free. Now, you can play through 5 events every single 24 hours, so every single day, and you will get yourself 1 passport token and 1 81 to 90 overall base player when you actually go ahead and play through the event. Now, this is going to be not only helpful in this Mr. International promo, but it also help you out in the new promo that's going on at the moment, the NBA Postseason Performers one. Because if you guys think about in that one, you do have an exchange set where you're going to exchange some players for some extra points. So going through this event over here in the Live Today section will give you some extra players you can then potentially stick into that set and then get some more points to help you out in the other main promo, which is pretty good. So maybe you want to try and play through all of these events, because if you think about it at the moment, when you're going through the postseason performance promo, there's limited events. You can only play through about 24 events at the moment on the second day. On the third day, it'll be a bit more than that. But because the stamina costs are relatively low at the moment compared to what they will be, it might be a good idea to maybe play through some of these Mr. International promo events just to then give you some extra players you can use in the sets. And it does actually save you having to go on the auction house and buy them, spend through your monthly master emblems to get them. It might be a good idea to do that, but only if you have enough stamina left over to do this one. Because if you're prioritizing this promo over here, I do recommend you make sure you play through all of these events first, and then if you've got any stamina left over, go ahead and play through these Live Today ones. But that is going to help you the most in getting these Mr. International players. All you got to do, play through all of these promo events. There are 5 of them a day, so that's 250 stamina a day in total. There's a VIP event, which you're going to have to unlock by spending real money in the store. Purchase that VIP event pass, and you will be able to get this extra event. But there are 5 of them a day. They cost 30 stamina, and you will get yourself 2 extra passport tokens on top of the one you're getting from the free events over here. So that is a lot of events to play through if you do decide to purchase that. But with those tokens, you want to head over into the set, and you can see there are sort of 2 sections. There's a row of masters, and then there's also this exchange set. Now, I've already done this exchange set, and you can see just looking at the top over there, it's got an 8-hour cooldown on it. So potentially you can do this one up to 3 times a day, which will make it really, really valuable in helping you get through some of the masters. So make sure you're doing this as much as you can. That is why the players from the events help yourselves out in this set over here, but they also will help yourself out in this one over here if you're looking at this extra promo to put those players into. So then once you've got all of those tokens from the event and also that exchange set, you're going to want to spend them in these master sets. Now, to get the lowest overall player, that 95 Ricky Rubio, you're going to need to get yourself 20 passport tokens, 10 86 to 90 overall players, and 20 81 to 85 overall players. Now, you can see it's not showing the player because you'll not just get that 95 Ricky Rubio, but you also get yourself 1 globe token and 2 89 overall players. Now, the players will help yourself out in future sets, and that globe token will help you out in getting that Dirk Nowitzki at the end of it. But then going up, you will need some more passport tokens, some higher overall players, and some more players in total. So you can see to get this 97 overall, you're going to need 40 tokens to get him. To get the 98 Ben Simmons, you're going to need 50 passport tokens. And then to get yourself that Paul Gasol, you're going to need to get yourself 60 passport tokens in total, as well as all of these players. But you can see with each master, you're going to get yourself 1 globe token and some 89 overall players. Then going on to your very final master, that 102's Playstyle Select, Dirk Nowitzki. This is where those globe tokens come in handy, because you're going to need 4 of them in total to be able to get this Dirk Nowitzki. Now, you can get them by doing the master sets previously. So each one of these guys do that set, you will get yourself a globe token. There's an extra way in the store, which I'll go into in a second, but that's why this card is pay to win, because you're going to have to spend through a bunch of passport tokens to get him, because you're going to need 40 for his set and also the previous masters. So 40 plus 60, that's already 100, 150, 190, and add that 20. That's 210 passport tokens in total, which you won't be able to do normally spent in order to get this Dirk Nowitzki. Now, there are some workarounds if you are pay to win and you're looking at some of the store stuff, but this is a lot of players and a lot of tokens required to get this 102 Dirk Nowitzki, who you might be able to buy on the auction house in the future, because with all of these Live Today promos, you can see they've been a bunch of them already, and you can see all of them are on the auction house now. You can try and pick them up. up, which will be for quite a lot of coins if you think about it, just because these guys are basically pay to win cards, so they are going to cost quite a bit on the auction house when they first drop, but after a while their prices will decrease a little bit. And it's also thinking about when you actually can afford them, are they still relevant? Is that going to help your team versus someone else you might be able to pick up on the auction house or get from a promo who is a similar overall that is going to help your team out the same amount? So make sure you're thinking about that if you are looking to buy these guys over here. In the store, this is your little workaround. So instead of actually getting the set done, to get yourself those globe tokens, you can get this 10,000 NBA cash pack over here, which will give yourself 1 globe token and 15 passport tokens, as well as a pick of those 99 overall Mr. International store players over there. So you can basically do that one, and then you'll get yourself your globe token needed to get that Dirk Nowitzki. So you can actually get 2 of these packs in total, which means you're saving yourself a bunch of tokens, because if you go back into the set, you could potentially save yourself this 98 Ben Simmons set, so that's 50 tokens, and this one over here to get that Paul Gasol, which is going to be 60 tokens. So you're saving yourself 110 tokens in total just by opening those 2 10k packs in the store. But then you will have to go ahead and do these 2 sets over here, so dramatically decreasing the amount of tokens required from 210 to 100 in total. So you're actually saving yourself 110 tokens. I might have done the maths wrong. I am literally just doing it in my head at the moment. That is going to help you out the most if you are willing to spend the cash and the money to get that cash, unless you've got that already. But you can see there's an extra boom or bust pack to get these 99 overall players. There's extra packs to get yourself more players and more tokens. Those will come in handy if you are normally spent and you're looking to get that Gasol, which we'll go on to in a second. You can see there's passport tokens, so 1 token, 25k coins, and there are 2 of them a day. There's also some cash offers, so 150 cash gets yourself 1 passport token above that. Then going on to your hidden jersey. Now this is super simple to do. Go into the achievement section, go down to 76ers statement jersey. You can see you'll get this one if you actually go ahead and just get 1 of the players. You don't even have to get the highest overall. You can just get the lowest one possible. So maybe even just go and get that 95 overall Ricky Rubio, and then you should be good to go and get yourself this gold boosted jersey. So this will give yourself a defensive boost, which is a decent boost. It will help you out a bit if you're looking to boost your players. I've done a whole separate video on that, which you can go check out. It's on the channel somewhere, and it even just pops up on YouTube if you just search up NBA Live Mobile Boost. But this is definitely no money spent. You should be able to get this. But now going on to the main calculations, what can you get no money spent? And we'll start off with the live today section of the game. So you can see these ones, you're going to get 5 tokens a day just by playing through these events completely free, which is going to be very useful. So that's 5 a day. Then you go into the limited time section through this exchange set. You can do this 3 times a day. So that's 8 tokens now in total every single day. And from the store, you're going to get yourself these 2 coin packs. That puts you up to 10 tokens every single day. Now this promo is going out for 5 days. You can see that just on the left hand side, the campaign ends, it says over there, 4 days, 22 hours, basically a 5-day long promo. So that means 5 times 10, that's 50 tokens in total. And if we go along the master sets, 20 for Ricky Rubio, 40 for that 97, 50 for that Ben Simmons. So you could get this Ben Simmons completely free. And then to push to get Paul Gasol, that is where the store comes in handy, because you're going to need to get yourself an extra 10 tokens in total after having played through all the events, got everything from the store, and done that exchange set 3 times a day. You can then go ahead and purchase this slam of tokens for 1,500 NBA cash. Now you're probably thinking, well, cash is basically pay to win. It's not. I've done a whole separate video on how you can get NBA cash completely free. You can see I'm at 900 NBA cash. I'm no money spent. All you got to do your objectives as much as you can, and you might be able to push for 1,500 NBA cash. Be able to then get yourself those 10 passport tokens to help yourself out and get that Gasol at the end of it, if you are looking to get him. But obviously that is a little bit of a push. You might actually just settle for that Ben Simmons, or you might just try and get a lower overall player just to get that extra gold boosted jersey, because that is going to help your team out no matter what, even if you need that player or not. But all of these guys should become auctionable at the moment. I know there is an issue where most of these guys aren't auctionable, even though their promos ended quite a while ago and they should be on the auction now. So I have no idea what is up with that. Hopefully they will also fix the campaign issues, just because it is a little bit annoying. You can't actually go ahead and get this Kristaps Porzingis at the moment because there are simply no events. Hopefully all of that stuff will get fixed. But if you are trying to get these postseason performance masters really quickly and try and actually get them for free, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner where I went through all the tips and tricks you need to do to get these masters, as well as a hidden boost item with this promo. Go check out that video and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.